Here's the link for roll for sandwich.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Dude, Joe is completely overwhelmed with the roll for sandwich in
Good
my
afternoon,
life.
D&D TikTok.
Let's do the classic. We gotta watch.
And beyond, and welcome to Roll for Sandwich, the series where I let fate decide my lunch. Let's go. Today I'm going to be using these pink dice with little flowers in them that were sent in by a viewer. Thanks. Let's get things started with our roll for bread. I'm a bit torn on this bread. It is delicious, but as you can see, it has a little bit of a green cast to it and little white specks that
That's mold.
look like mold.
That's mold.
Which is feta cheese. So it just kind of looks awkward. Next up, let's roll for Maine. 7, corned beef. Corned beef is salt brine cured beef brisket, named for the large chunks of salt or salt corns that are used in the process. Next up, let's roll for cheese. 6, saffron golden fleece. Golden fleece is a manchego style cheese that contains delicate threads of saffron.
The double music is throwing me off.
Though not many, mind you, because saffron is the world's most expensive spice because it consists of only the stigmas of the autumn crocus flower. So it requires a ton of resources and work to produce such a small amount. All right, next up, let's roll roughage. 3, watermelon radish, and 6, green pepper. It looks very pretty when you cut into it. It has that same kind of piquant spice that radishes have, but a little less so and kind of more sweet. These will be a nice addition. I've sliced them nice and thin. They'll give us a little crunch and some interesting flavor. And we will contrast that with the more bitter flavor of the green pepper, though it too will add some nice crunch. And I have to say, A+ so far for the visuals.
This is a pretty sandwich. This looks like a World of Warcraft sandwich.
Other than the bread. All right, time to add some wild magic. That's a 16. 16 we've got sesame seeds. How that's funny. I got chia seeds on Wednesday, and now I've got sesame seeds today. I guess eating seeds is my new
Too many seeds.
activity. All right, and last but not least, we've got the D20 sauce roll. Here we go. 17, Windy City sauce.
What is Windy City
Windy
sauce?
City sauce is all of the traditional toppings of a Chicago-style hot dog pureed into a sauce.
What? I don't know how I feel about that. That might either be delicious or that might be noxious. I can't tell where I land on that. Has anybody had it in chat? Was it good? As a Chicago native, I'm conflicted by this. Yeah, dude, I lived in Chicago and I would eat at Wiener Circle all the time, and I like Chicago dogs. I just don't know if I like a Chicago dog liquefied. I don't know if those ingredients should be liquefied. It's very underwhelming. Okay.
Personally, I love Chicago-style hot dogs, so that's a win. And I think all the flavors involved in that sauce should go great with the corned beef. Let's go ahead and get our sandwich closed up here. Get our toothpicks in to hold it together, and let's get it cut in half. And let's take a look at that cross-section. That's a pretty good looking cross-section. While after a disaster Monday and a middle-of-the-road sandwich on Wednesday, I'm feeling pretty good about this one for Friday. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, that's pretty good. I was right about sauce going with the corned beef well. That cheese is tasty, but I don't think I taste saffron. Probably could have bought a cheaper cheese. I'm not getting a ton of the spinach and feta.
I did not lock in my guess at the right time because I haven't watched in a while. I usually don't wait for the taste test. I'm going 7-3 from his vibes.
From the bread either. It's pretty.
This is how far out of this world I am now. I've completely moved over to Joe is Hungry.
Subtle. The roughage is nice. This is pretty tasty. I don't know if it's a home run, but it's at least a double or a triple, and I'm not mad about that. Also, I totally summoned that Windy City sauce by wearing my hot dog hat today. All in all, not a bad way to close out the week. Even got a snow day today. I think I'm gonna go ahead and give this one an 8.8, and I'm gonna call it the Third Coast Argonaut.
That's one thing. This dude, I'm used to Joe now, who just doesn't give high ratings out. This dude, like, will put dog food on a sandwich and be like, 7.
Thanks for joining me once again, everybody.
You know what I mean? Like, he just loves sandwiches. I think he's just a sandwich dude.